A Highland Promise. Xeng, a doctoral graduate from the USA, is seated with his parents at a humble dinner table in their Hmong household. His mother, adorned in colorful traditional clothing, softly urges him to marry before beginning his career, as his father agrees with a nod. The warm light of an overhead lamp illuminates their sincere expressions, while Xeng, caught between the pull of family traditions and his personal ambitions, listens attentively. As the sun rises in Vientiane, Xeng navigates his motorbike on the right side of the road, passing by the Patuxai, Victory Gate. The imposing structure looms in the background while he makes his way to the city's edge. His backpack, laden with the essentials for his trip to Shengkuang, is fastened securely. There, a marriage arranged by his parents awaits him. The city basks in the golden hue of morning, mirroring Sheng's internal struggle as the gentle buzz of his motorbike dwindles in the expanding daylight. Xeng glides on his motorbike down a meandering highway in Laos, bathed in the morning sun's golden light that illuminates the peaceful surroundings. The road unfolds before him, embracing the undulating hills blanketed in lush greenery. A veil of mist hangs over the far-off mountains, and sporadic wooden stilt houses emerge from the vegetation. Xeng, dressed casually and with a backpack, rides on the right, his appearance hinting at a traveler with a clear intent. The motorbike's purr blends with the serene chorus of birdsong and the whisper of leaves, creating an image of isolation and resolute calm. Rain falls unceasingly, while Xeng remains stationary on a muddy roadside, his motorbike propped at an odd angle, tires smeared with earth. As the storm eases momentarily, a silhouette materializes from the mist. A young Highland girl clad in traditional attire with a basket in hand. Her tranquil, deliberate strides against the otherworldly setting conjure a scene that borders on the surreal. Beneath the gentle drizzle, Numfon emerges as if stepping out from a painting. The black and red of her dress softly embraces her form, while raindrops sparkle in her moistened hair. She offers a kind smile and beckons Xeng with a soothing voice. Her serene warmth melts away the coldness of the rain and the barriers guarding his heart. The flickering flame of a clay stove casts a warm glow across Numfon's humble abode, painting soft shadows on the walls. With graceful, unhurried movements, Numfon stirs a pot of soup that simmers gently. Across from her, Xeng sits, his damp clothes drying by the fire, watching her with a gaze that softens, his shoulders easing in relaxation for the first time. Seated at a wooden table beneath the gentle radiance of an oil lamp, Numfon speaks with a hint of hesitation, her voice a melody of comfort. Xeng, with unwavering attention, listens closely, undeterred by the sporadic language barriers. Every story exchanged is a stride towards mutual understanding and connection. Numfon carefully sets down a steaming bowl of rice and vegetables before Xeng, their fingers touching for a moment. The laughter they share over the warm, sincere meal dissipates the early awkwardness, their smiles revealing the ease they feel in each other's company. Numfon's teenage brothers hang back at the room's perimeter, observing Xeng with inquisitive gazes as he works on his motorbike. One of them tentatively advances, offering a wrench to Xeng. With a thankful grin, Xeng takes it, their short interaction brimming with silent esteem and emerging friendship. The rain has ceased, unveiling a sky bedecked with innumerable stars. Xeng stands in silence, his gaze lifted to the heavens, their immensity reflected in his visage. Numfon approaches quietly, her presence tender and steadying. Amidst the crisp night breeze, their tacit bond deepens within the cosmos's serene cradle. As the first light of dawn cascades over the hills, Xeng fastens his backpack to his motorbike. Numfon, standing at the doorway with her basket, offers a bittersweet smile that speaks volumes without words. Their gazes lock for a prolonged moment before Xeng departs, the house fading into the golden horizon. Xeng enters the exuberant festivities of the Hmong New Year, surrounded by a whirl of vivid colors. The air resonates with laughter and melodies, while the aroma of celebratory dishes permeates the atmosphere. Yet amidst the revelry, Xeng's smile weakens, his heart feeling misplaced as he surveys the throng. On the periphery of the festivities, Xeng observes the villagers clad in traditional garb, executing a dance with elegance. Their movements captivate, yet his attention wanes. His gaze shifts through the assembly, seeking a presence or absence that eludes him. The assembly falls silent as Cheng's future bride makes her entrance, her splendid dress sparkling in the sunlight. While her beauty captivates the audience, her icy demeanor and indifferent gaze pierce the ambience, rendering Xeng unseen in the midst of the grandeur. Xeng steps into the abode of his future bride, surrounded by a scene of luxury where affluent and notable suitors mingle. They engage in laughter and conversation, their luxurious garments and poised stances mirroring their prosperity. She sits at the heart of it all, garbed in finery, basking in the surrounding splendor. As her gaze eventually finds Xeng, a spark of recognition is evident, yet it's marred by a hint of scorn. Her indifferent look and subtle sneer strike a chord, leaving him feeling diminished and undeserving amid such grandiosity. His shoulders sag, his very being seeming to diminish under the weight of a realm that appears to dismiss him. Sitting alone in a secluded corner, Xeng observes the lively festival swirling around him. His backpack lies next to him while he looks down, lost in thought. He reminisces about Numfon, whose kindness and warmth stand in stark contrast to the chill he experiences now. As Xeng walks the edge of the village, the sound of children's laughter and families' joy fills the air. He stops, watching them with a sudden clarity. Numfon's smile and her gentle presence flood his mind, awakening a deep understanding of what truly matters. As the sunrise bathes the world in golden light, Xeng departs from Shengkuang. His face, once marred by doubt, now shows unwavering determination. The path ahead glows with the promise of pursuing his heart's desires, and with every mile, he draws nearer to the life he once knew. Bathed in the soft glow of the setting sun, Numfon stands at the edge of her rice field, her silhouette casting a golden hue. She glances up, her eyes widening in surprise as Xeng arrives on his motorbike, his smile beaming with intent. The fading sunlight bathes the rice fields in pink and gold as Xeng stands face to face with Numfon. He holds out a small gift, his hand steady. Her eyes glisten with joy and disbelief as she accepts it, the air between them charged with unspoken emotion. Within the confines of Numfon's home, Xeng is seated cross-legged among his brothers, their collective laughter permeating the modest space. Numfon observes from the sidelines, her heart expanding with the recognition that he has carved out his niche in her world and her existence. As dusk settles, Xeng and Numfon stroll hand in hand across the rice paddies, the sky a canvas of soft purples and oranges. The gentle hum of the jungle surrounds them, yet their world is tranquil, the burdens of past uncertainties giving way to serene joy.